got Ashley in the studio, CEO, entrepreneur, artist, founder of Long Live Ludo. If you don't know, you better get to know. It's blowing up right now. Check out your favorite artists online. And most people got it in their pictures. I've seen it all over the internet. So yeah, we're gonna have Ashley in shortly. Also on the show, we're going to be talking about star signs. Do you believe in star signs? Would you date someone whose star sign is not aligned with yours? What star sign has the worst traits? And then next, we're going to be discussing the stabbing in the taxi that took place yesterday, I think it was. Was it yesterday, Vic? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that, discussing that as well. So we're going to just play one or two tracks for you, and then we're going to get straight into our interview. Peace. Should have really found some music. The clapping. No, who's got the clapping in their thing? Is it Biggs or Beatbox Joe? The clapping. I think it's Beatbox Joe, you know. I don't know where it is, so let's just go with the ball. Okay. 35 seconds of clapping underneath it. That's a long clap though, isn't it? Clap, yeah. Okay, you want to clap or not? No. Oh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ashley in the studio. Before he starts to tell us about his board game, Long Live Ludi, we're going to ask Ashley just a little bit about himself, where he grew up, you know, a little backstory before the business started. So, Ashley, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very, very much for having me.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming down.
You're more than welcome. It's a pleasure.
So, Ashley, tell us a bit about yourself. Like, where did you grow up? You know, tell us a little bit about who's the owner, the CEO of Long Live Ludi.
A regular schmegula guy from South London, honestly. Like, grew up in the Brixton area, Miteswood Estate, mainly, predominantly. I spent most of my life there. Younger eras in Stockwell.
Okay.
But then, went to school in Kingsdale. Kingsdale Secondary School.
Was you a good boy at school?
I was a very good boy in school.
Okay, like to hear it.
yeah. Everybody that remembers me from school would vouch for me.
Okay.
They'll vouch for me. I'm a good boy in school. Actually, in school you can stop there really, because in school that's probably when I first started to get a little bit arty anyway.
Okay.
But
finding your talent.
School days were fun. Probably spent most of my days playing football.
So arty, how? When did you discover that you had a talent, like, for art?
I think I just liked to draw from even primary school days. I just liked it, but and I just liked like fashion and stuff. So, like, I always kind of looked at art as more than just drawing anyway, because I wasn't a very good drawer and I weren't a very good painter and stuff like that. So, but I still was into the arts, if you know what I mean.
So in arts, how? If you didn't really draw and stuff, what kind of artistry did you like to do?
That's a good question, because when I reflect on it, I think it's just really been through my fashion.
Okay.
I used to look back at like old pictures of myself with my friends and think, why the hell did I wear that, man?
Like, we all have those
like
pictures.
Then one day, and I think, bruv, you could have just wore the simplest of outfits. But I always look. Sometimes it's cringy, but then if you leave it long enough, it works out to be kind of like trendy. Like,
exactly.
So I think I was very expressive in that way. Like,
didn't follow the crowd, set your own trends.
Yeah. Naturally, I think. Yeah, that worked like kind of something I set out to do. I kind of grew up in a good household. Do you know what I mean? Like, my parents were good. My house, my family was all good. So when I was out and about, like, that was just my influence. I just was a good youth.
Okay. So what about after school? What did you do with yourself after school?
Well, once I left school and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't really do much, you know. I just kind of messed about like everyone else. I think I went Croydon College.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people at Croydon College. That was nice.
What was you doing at college?
I don't even. I literally went there. I just mucked around in the what was it called again? It's like a social room.
Okay, yeah.
So you could play pool in there, just chat up girls. That was all I was on, styling and shampoozing. Nothing special. Like I actually, do you know what? I think I must have went to about. It's embarrassing to think about it. I went to about 2 weeks worth of classes, and then I just thought, this is long. Like,
it's not for you.
Nah, college went for me. It was just all about having fun and socializing and meeting new people and stuff.
So when did you start to get serious about your future? Like really start to think, all right, I need to.
Late, sis.
Yeah.
In my opinion, too late.
It's never too late.
No, for real.
It's never
of course,
ever
of
too
course.
late, and everyone probably watching will be like, nah, it's not too late. But I think if I started my serious journey a little bit earlier, it would have been more beneficial.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's important to even say that, like, because everyone goes, it's not too late, kind of thing. But like, don't waste time. Like, don't waste time, kind of thing. Like, so I kind of wish that I did things earlier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd just save time. Like, rather than just, wasting time doing foolishness.
I think you have to remember as well, I think that nothing comes before its time, and all the things that lead up to it, it's knowledge. And, you know, it's experience. And then, you know, once you get to your destination, you know, you've got all this knowledge that you wouldn't have had if you didn't have the experience that you have. And so I honestly believe everything comes in due time, nothing before its time.
Yeah, it's true. Nah, I agree. Maybe my path was set out this way.
That's
you know
it. It was. You're doing well. You know, your game's blowing up. We're seeing it all over social media. You know, it's a good look. What was that
Random gunshot. What is who shooting us anyway?
there? I don't even know what's going on there. Listen, no one ain't touching nothing in there, you know.
It's
just
2024, yeah?
Nah, if there's no shots, we might have to wait, because should we
No, we're all right. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, it was just gunshot. I thought we was out to have to
That was
duck
funny.
there.
We nearly ducked, yeah.
No. Why does it keep going back there?
maybe what's the new term for it? Ops and stuff. Maybe there's like some ops.
The ops, yeah. Kiss FM.
Kiss FM ops.
Just take that off like that.
Thank
Someone's
you.
playing with it.
Okay.
That's the Kiss FM ops. See, they're trying to shoot us.
Okay. Haters.
All right, then. So we got some questions for you. We want to hear all about Long Live Ludi, so we're gonna get straight in.
Hold on, wait, guys, because they're saying that the screen has gone black. Is the screen still black now? Can you not see anything?
Oh yeah, Ashley's gone.
Okay. Yeah?
Okay.
Right, thanks for that, guys.
All right, thank you.
Nice one. Thank you, Dia.
Thank you, Dee.
Alex. Okay, let's go.
And who else we got in there? Oh, we did see. Oh, big up DJ Dodge. Yeah, and D Alex.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so yeah, let's get started, V.
Okay, right. So, what inspired you to create Long Live Ludi Go? And how does it reflect your personal connection to Caribbean childhood games and London street art?
That's a good question. Still, what's the first part again?
What inspired you to create?
What inspired me? What
the
inspired
game?
me? What inspired me? I didn't really have an inspiration to actually start this stuff.
Well, where did you get the idea from? Like,
So,
what, like?
I've kind of seen Ludo boards around as I was growing up.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? It just seemed to be like a normal thing for our culture. Like, Caribbeans, Africans, Indians.
Yeah.
Like, we all seen a Ludo board before.
Yeah.
So, and you couldn't really get them in England.
Right, yeah.
There was nowhere really to buy them. So, my first ever Ludo board that I made was in 2009.
Bro, that's a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah, and at that time there, you definitely couldn't get them unless you was bringing them back up from abroad.
Right, yeah, yeah.
And they're pretty time consuming to make and build and whatever not. And I suppose you have to have a little bit of skill to make it as well. There's a bit of carpentry involved in it, a bit of artwork. So yeah, I made my first board in 2009, and the inspiration from that basically just stemmed from my culture really. Like, it was just something that was like, I felt like raw. we need a Ludo board. So
What is your culture? What do you identify? What is your like culture?
yeah,
What
I'm
do you think?
Caribbean heritage. Both of my parents are Jamaican.
Okay.
heritage, So, but I've realised that the Ludo thing in the Caribbean is big, like all over the Caribbean. It's not just like Jamaican.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They like to take claim to everything, don't we?
I thought Ludi did come from the Jamaica.
You would, wouldn't you?
actually,
They're both Jamaican. I
Yeah.
don't-
But you know what? There'll be like the strong Indian community who argue that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, nope.
They saw their grandparents playing it as well.
Oh,
so,
whatever.
yeah.
Listen, it comes from Jamaica.
You can't have everything, guys, all right? You
Listen.
got the jerk chicken, just back off.
Yeah, we got everything. We got everything on Smash. You know everything would do with it better.
Yeah, say it there.
But no, honestly, yeah. So I think it's just part of the culture.
Yeah.
Saw it everywhere, and just thought to myself, yeah, man, I need my own board.
And what was the second part? Can I answer already?
Yes.
All right, cool. So the second question, can you walk us through the process of developing Long Live Ludi Go from the initial idea to the final product? And what are some of the biggest challenges you face? So that's two questions. So
Yeah.
can start with the first one first. What was the process behind it, the initial idea?
So Long Live Ludi Go
Yeah.
is like, actually, you know what? This is a good moment. I got something for you as well.
Okay, we
Got
like
this.
gifts here.
Oh.
Long Live Ludi. We don't pull up empty-handed.
What?
You can come
Give him a
every
gunshot
week,
for that, man.
actually, yeah.
we
Didn't turn it off.
come with treats.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, we
I've got
come
a
with
gunshot
treats.
for
I
that.
don't know if you can see this in the shot.
Ooh, long live Ludi.
Long live Ludi.
Generational, traditional, popular culture.
This
Love
is
it.
the Long Live Ludi Go board game.
I like the box as well. I like the design. It's coming like graffiti kind of, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
The actual theme of the board game is graffiti,
Nice.
which obviously talks a lot about, you know, the tapestry of London and stuff. So we can get into that a little bit later. But yeah, this is you guys' version.
Okay, cool.
Normally, when I pull up somewhere, you know, you guys get a gift. So this is what it is.
Oh, thank you
Choice
very
FM
much.
sipping tea on it and all of that.
Thank you very
look,
much.
this is
Thank
so-
you.
this is
We're
our
going to take a
first
picture of it as
gift,
well.
you know.
Not in it, yeah.
Oh.
Thank
see
you
that?
very
We gotta
much.
Give people,
Yeah,
you
show
know.
the people
All
then.
the other people that's coming, I'll show
Show
you.
them on
See this?
camera.
Show them on camera. We
Yeah,
got
like
a
that,
gift.
just like that.
We got a gift.
That's
our
long
first
live Ludi,
gift.
people.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we'll look
We
at
can
that
look
a bit
at that
later.
later.
Yeah,
we can
definitely.
We'll have to share it 1 week.
I
you,
know.
1 week.
We're going to have to flip a coin.
No
Let's
problem.
do it. Should we put it here so we can sit up? I don't know
Put it
if the
somewhere
babes
where
are
you can-
picking- No, there's
no,
no.
yes,
No,
sir.
can't pick up there. No.
Why?
Because it's quite heavy. We don't want to look like people empty. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yes,
that looks
man.
good.
Yeah.
That's sick up
Yeah?
Yeah.
Long live Ludi,
there.
people,
Bit
yeah?
of- bit of art on the wall.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
looks good
see?
We
still.
needed that.
Brighten up the place.
We'll talk to the management after the
Yeah, we
interview.
talked to management. Right now.
So yeah, what was the question? So can you walk us through the process of developing
Yeah,
the initial
so
idea?
That board game up there,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's derived from multiple things, really, you know, sis. So,
Okay.
and originally I make wooden board games.
Yes.
They're like 600 millimeters square. They're pretty big and
Yeah, they are.
bulky.
Good size.
Yeah, we can get into it a little bit more, but like there's various styles of those. But anyway,
Yeah.
just over the time, I realized that we need to make something that people can travel around with. Do you know what I mean? As well, like, 'cause people, yeah, they get the Ludo balls from me and they want to take them everywhere.
See?
Yeah.
Let me just fix this mic.
Yes, oh God.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah.
It's calm. Yeah, they want to take the Ludo boards everywhere. So, you know, I did take them in their car and that. And some of the boards, like, they will tell you they don't even want no one to play with them.
Right, you see,
Like,
yeah.
They use them as like an ornament almost, a piece of furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
So somewhere in between, I was like, this is not cool because people want to share their boards and they want to play them and that, but they don't really want to take them out of their house. And then again, they're too big and bulky, so you can't take them everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Ludi board Go, it derives from just like the process of listening to the customers and people, my friends, my families, like saying, yeah, it would be good to have Ludi in the park. It would be good to have Ludi
You can
here,
travel
there, and
with, yeah.
everywhere. And then, do you know what, as well? The idea kind of sparked just through the people. Literally, like, I've just been watching what people say and
And
do.
listening, yeah.
I see Fredo take my Ludo board once on a plane and on a boat.
Yes, man.
But it's like, it wasn't the most practical board to take.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm trying to say? It had like acrylic borders and lights and stuff. It's pretty delicate.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking, bro, all right, cool. But I was thinking, what you need is like Ludo on the go.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm trying to say? So little things like that, and just slowly but surely, it just got to the point of like, bro, I can't keep on painting these boards. Like I've made actually 400 and.
Whoa.
I might start answering some of the questions by
It's alright.
accident.
Yeah. You might.
But yeah, I try and stick to the questions.
No, that's
but yeah, I've made a lot. I didn't want to have to keep painting.
Handmade, yeah?
They're all handmade.
Right.
So how long does it take you to make one?
Because of like work and kids, like
Yeah.
life and stuff, probably I tell customers about 2 weeks. And then
Okay.
that's also because of the orders. Like since we started, it's never, God willing, thank you very much everyone, but we've always had an order.
Right, yeah.
So I've always basically said about 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. And then the second part of that question was, what are some of the biggest challenges that you faced so far?
Yeah, loads of challenges, man. Consistency is a big challenge. Like, you know, like when you're sharing your art with people, I suppose when it's like musicians and stuff probably get a little bit more of a bow. Like everyone understands, like you don't expect an album every month
Yeah.
from a musician, innit?
It's hard to keep up.
It's still artistry, do you know what I mean? And so like for artists, like, which is what I actually now gonna start calling myself, innit? Because I've done too much. So anyway, yeah. So like to keep being consistent, keeping the vibe going, like thinking of new different things, that's all been a challenge. And I suppose all of the challenges are good challenges, man, because they've helped me to grow, like in some type of way.
Yeah.
So I ain't had no negative challenges, but I've had like loads of different types of challenges. I've wanted to give up like every other week. Like, yeah, this is enough now. It's too much. But it's like, nah, there's lots of things to do still.
So what keeps you going when you want to give up?
The people there, man, like I'll get like
orders.
an order for a Ludo board.
Yeah.
And do you know what? All the customers are so passionate about their boards, you know. Oh my God,
Yeah.
like when they call up and they want a board, like they know exactly how they want it, you know. And sometimes they you know, they want to get like sentimental stuff on it and stuff like that. It could be for someone that's passed or a wedding or children and whatever not. And it's just like you just can see that I can't stop because there's too much people that still want them, and it brings people together.
Yeah, it's a
Like
fun
I really
game.
get to see like the power of Ludi is mad. Like it's a 4-player game, so you know, like some games could just be me and you,
Yeah.
but Ludi is a 4-player game, so it's like you get people together and you can play it anywhere. So yeah, it's just one of those things that it's hard to stop because it's just such a good vibe. Like
It is a good vibe. I remember it wasn't a happy occasion, but I lost my uncle last year to cancer. And during the 9 night, people who's not Caribbean, we have a thing called 9 night, where for 9 nights we come and celebrate the person's life. So anyway, we had that, and literally every night, that's all we played, and we laughed. You know, it was just it's good memories. Good memories. Good
Yeah.
memories.
I love that.
Okay, then, B.
Right, so what makes Long Live Ludi Go different from other board games on the market? Like, how does it stand out? How does the magnetic designs enhance the gameplay experience? What would you say?
Yeah, we stand out because we've made a really good product. Like the board games stand strong with any other board game out there, but then it offers different stuff because it's like it's Ludi, so it's like what we know from the street is like turned into like a box that you can take home and take to other people's houses and stuff. I feel like that is unique in itself. It was probably almost like when you could like, you know, first take home any board game in a box.
Yeah.
That you, because Ludi's like it's everywhere, but you can't buy it like that.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I think it's really clever.
Yeah.
I think it stands out as well because it's just like the graffiti design of the board game is cold. I think like a lot of work has gone into that, the graffiti work. We made a Ludo board, like a wooden one.
Yeah.
That was graffiti. It's almost identical to that product that you got up there, but that version is what kind of made that as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that board game is really meant to be where it is. It was just easy for it to be like that, and then the magnetic features make it good as well because when you throw the dice, the pieces don't jump around.
Right, yeah.
You know, like
Very clever.
it's just simple little things.
You see Caribbean people playing Ludo and
Slamming
bang,
the thing
bang,
and
bang,
slamming
and the whole
tables.
thing. So yeah, I think that's great.
It's a very good
Magnetic,
idea, yeah.
Very
I
good.
just thought to
I was
myself
wondering
one
what
day,
was
like,
that about, but I get it.
every time you throw the dice and the pieces fly around, people lie where they are and stuff. So, yeah, the magnetic features are to stop that from happening. But it just makes the game easier to play as well. It's
No,
nice.
of course, yeah.
Okay. Who do you envision playing Long Live Ludi Go, and how do you hope it will impact family game nights and gatherings?
Yeah. Game nights and gatherings, I think it's beyond that now anyway.
Yeah.
Because people are taking them like abroad and playing them on yachts and stuff. It's like,
I've seen it on yachts. I've seen it myself. I think, what was
Beaches
it?
and stuff.
Dave, is that his name?
yeah, Dave was on the boat as well, yeah.
Yeah,
A
playing
bag
the
of peep and
Ludi.
it's on the table and an
Ashley's
arrow.
Ludi,
Yeah.
we
It's
saw
a good
that.
look.
But that not wooden, the actual magnetic foldable version, that I've seen that on beaches and stuff. People are taking it on holidays, so it's gonna bring up the levels of what did you say, games nights and stuff like that,
Yeah.
because it's
Socializing,
easily accessible as well. It's just very like affordable and stuff like that. It's just, you can get a Ludo board now. Right?
That's
It's
it,
finally
yeah.
available, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so how does Long Live Ludo Go celebrates Caribbean heritage and London's vibrant street art culture? Like, can you share any specific elements or features that highlight these influences?
That's a good question, but that kind of leans more towards like the design and the layout. So we've just kind of like tapped into
More or less.
what London looks like, kind of thing. So as you're playing around and going around the game, you're kind of going around the roads of London. It's just a typical road, humps in the road, yellow lines everywhere, red route everywhere. So that's actually the road as you're going around. And then as you're going around the road and you're going past East and West and North London, you're going past like graffiti and
No, of course, yeah,
and
everywhere.
signs and words and things like, because actually when you look closely at the board, there's words of affirmation on the board and
Oh, nice. I love a word of affirmation.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
There's little things in the board that when you start looking close, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, they've put
It's a
like
deep board.
take risks and stuff like that, which is what we did. There's one of the things that I really wanted in there was like put on the board like take risks, because I felt like that was important. I've got like my children's name on the board as well.
Oh, a little personal
It's
touch.
graffitied in there, like,
Yeah.
so it's a bit of a good thing, yeah.
And is this your artwork?
Yeah, the majority of it is my artwork. And you know what? This is a good time to pay tribute to Red Roams, who like is the guy that helped design this particular product here. Like,
Okay.
so like Long Live Ludi is something that I do, and I make like customized board games and whatnot. But to get to this point and to have the design that we have, I've collaborated with Red Roams.
Okay.
Like, he's a bad boy graffiti artist from Stockwell, I think originally. I just found him on Instagram a couple of years ago.
And you liked his work?
And it was good timing, you know, because as soon as I found him, he just blew up. Like, he just started to do bare things. I thought, bro, I wonder if he's still going to want to do this thing with me. You get me?
Remember me?
Yeah, like, yo. And then, like, he actually did. And what we did is we designed a wooden one together. It was my first and only collaboration as well that I've done. 4 years I've been running Long Live Ludi. And I've made 428 Ludo boards. All
Well done.
handmade, customized, but one of them is a collaboration, just the one, and I've never sold it. It's the board that we use. So yeah, getting into something different. Quickly, we done 3 events last year. They're called the Ludi Brunch, and it's basically a knockout style tournament where we offer like food and prizes as you go along. And when you get to the final, we bring out this board that we're talking about. That's the whole point of
Okay.
me to
Yeah,
mention
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So we bring out this board, and it's like this big, like London designed graffiti, and everyone loves the board. Everybody wants to buy that board. So I kind of thought, yeah, we need to collab again to push that one to this. So that design that you're gonna get now is like a proper design that, you know, is from the brand original kind of when we was building. And a lot of people will buy that and not know that there's an original wooden version of that out there from the same 2 people that's made that board. We made the original one. It's
Nice.
kind of dope still. There's some history in there.
That is nice. Have you got another event lined up soon?
Yes.
If people want to go to that?
Yes, we have. We ain't got no dates for it yet, but
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We done 3 last year, and they were wicked. Like, big up to everybody that came out. Like, it was. I couldn't believe it because I was so surprised. I don't think anyone's ever done a Ludi brunch before.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, so people came. Big up to everyone that come out because I didn't even know these people. They just came. Some people come by themselves, and it was kind of tricky. I've never done an event before, but I just through the feedback from the customers. By the way, I deliver every single one of my Ludo boards, like hand deliver them.
Okay, cool.
Nice little touch.
Unless you're like mad far. All them boards to Birmingham, I didn't deliver them. That went in the post in Manchester, wherever not. But if you was in London, I delivered your board to you, yeah. And I spoke to people and they were like, yeah, we'll be good to like do something. You should do a tournament. You should do a this and that.
That's true,
do a gathering. You should do it. And I was just like listening, gaining what everyone was saying, and then I was like, all right, cool. Let's do something. Let's see if people come out. So we put the event on. It was shut down. Like more people came than I expected. Then it grew. By the third one, it was popping. We had like raffles and stuff to give away because other brands got involved and was sponsoring us. And I was like, yeah, this was good. And like, people was coming out and enjoying themselves. The food was good. But the next one is going to be the fourth one. We are looking for our fourth Ludo champion. Because we've got 3 out there right now.
All right.
And it kind of takes 4 to complete the game.
So you got another event coming up?
Yes.
We're going to have to check our diaries, innit? We might be busy.
You lot need to get out there for this one. This one's going to be the bad boy one because I want to bring Ludo back to the street, innit? Like we've did it in like really nice, like a really nice venue.
Yeah.
And I do want to stick to that, but I want to bring Ludo outside. So
street vibe.
Yeah.
Little street vibe.
Bring it to the people.
I want to bring it to the people. Like have a big park event. Jerk chicken from the jerk pans and areas for the kids.
Nice.
And have the tournament as well in the middle somewhere. And
And
then we can find our fourth Ludo champion.
The good thing as well with that is that you can go by yourself. You don't even have to go with anyone
This
because
is it,
Ludo
exactly.
is a 4-person game. So you're going to go there and make friends. So
Yeah.
it's a good place to socialise, meet new people as well.
Have some
as
good food, you
play
get me good
and win a
music.
prize. Yeah, it's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did your own experience growing up influence the creation of Long Live Ludi? Go.
How did my own
Your own experiences growing up. Did it play any part in it? Like anything that's happened in your life, or if it didn't, That's fine.
not really. Like my family, we play ball games and we played like games anyway, like blackjacks and like all of the main card games. I used to know how to play rummy and stuff. That was things that we used to.
Yeah.
It's like I'm born in the 80s, so when you're that age group, you kind of like spent a lot of time with your family and your grandparents and your aunties, and like games has always been a thing. So
It's always part of a tradition.
Yeah, no, family thing, innit, when you get together.
So me push. I suppose if I was born like 20 years later, I probably would have straight away designed a digital game. Instantly.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But I'm from the era where I'm used to people being
Board games once upon a
right
time
here.
was it?
I'm gonna beat you face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more fun. Yeah.
So what would you say is your favourite part of the game development process?
This was good, I'm not gonna lie. Big up my brethren Raymond on this one because he was talking about this question earlier, and what I was thinking was not right. Big up Raymond. He kind of put me on the path to this one.
Okay, big up Raymond.
Yeah,
So you rehearsed, yeah?
this one's semi-rehearsed. Semi-rehearsed.
AI.
No, but he made me think because that's what I need to do when I come. You walk away from these moments and you just think,
Shoulda, woulda, yeah.
But he was like, no. So I think that my favorite part of did you say of the process?
The game development process,
is me having the freedom to do what I want to do. That's
It's
the
your
honest
thing.
truth,
This is it, yeah. No
this
limits.
is something that he's my close brother. Like I talk to him probably every day. Like went to school together and stuff like that. So he knows me really well. So he's been there throughout the whole process. He's picked up. Like people pick up things from you and they're like, yeah, nah. What you like about this is the fact that you could do it like how you want to do it. Because very often I'll get like a Ludi board order and the person might say, oh, I want it like ABC. Boy, all right, cool, you sure? And they're like, yeah, I want it just like that. And I'll make it just like that. And then I'll make another board like that's very, very similar, but my way. And it looks better. And I just feel like you should just You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust the process.
Yeah. But then, like my brethren Raymond, he always says to me, that's what you love. Like, you love the freedom to just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Play about with it.
Yeah. So anytime I get an order and someone says, oh, just do it how you want. I really am satisfied with those boards, and they make me feel good as well. Like, yeah, they make me feel good.
And so, are there any fun or unexpected moments that you've encountered while creating Long Live Ludo Go?
Yeah. Loads of unexpected things, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where you would start with that. Like, even when I started, I mean, the balls have changed over time. I've developed them and keep like improving them. It's not the same. If you buy a ball today, it's not the same ball that you would have bought 2, 3, 4 years ago.
Right.
So in that, even just within that, there's just been so many different like hiccups or like, you know what I mean, points where it's like been tricky, because I think even when you do the maths, like if you do like 428?
428, yeah.
Ooh, I just got a comment up here. Sorry to cut you. We've seen one of our viewers has said that they've seen someone, a happy client, unwrapping one of your games before.
Oh.
It was lovely to see how impressed and happy they were. So, like I said, the game is blowing up people. You know, you need to get yourself a Long Live Ludi. Me and V's got one now. You don't.
No, exactly. And we're gonna one day play and vlog it for them.
Man.
Yeah.
Get
We
me?
can
Literally.
play a vlog. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's love for real.
And big up to DJ Kaiser. Just picked up Shols V and Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big
Yes.
up, big up.
All right, so for people that don't know, because this is because there's people all over the world watching us right now that may not know what a Ludo board is.
Yeah.
So can you just explain what it is
Nice.
and the rules and how you play it and what? Yeah, just
'Cause
tell us
people
a bit
think,
about
"What-
it.
That's wicked. I love
Yeah.
that, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
even my cousin was like, yo, cuz, you should just call this Ludo. 'Cause people know what Ludo is. As soon as you say Ludi, it's like, what are you really saying?
Yeah.
So so it's a 4-player game, yeah, and you know, you have 4 counters each. And the idea of the game is for you to like get around the board as quickly as you can by rolling the dice and moving according to what your dice has just shown you.
Okay.
And you know, within that there is a few twists and turns. So the reason why it's called Ludi is because we've taken up like the Caribbean kind of rules, and the Caribbean rules are different from. So the game is very similar to Frustration. It's
Okay.
very similar to like Ludo, and it's just played with a lot more vim with different rules. So Ludo, 4-player game, 4 counters. Get around the board as quickly as you can according to what your dice rolls, and you just follow the rules. The rules are really, really simple. You know, I don't think it's probably not too easy to go into the rules right now, especially without showing you and stuff. But it's anyone can play the game, and it's a game that you'll be familiar with. It's roll and move. Very, very easy game.
Okay, so you say like it's a family game, so you can play it with children as well.
Yeah. My sons love it, man. I got a 10-year-old and a 20-year-old. Like my 10-year-old, even when he was like, go back when we first started doing this 4 years ago, he would have been 6. He was loving it. Like, he loves playing it, and this is really good for children as well, because I'm kind of good with maths.
Yeah.
I've kind of always been good with maths, and number bonds was something that I felt like I had an advantage with.
Yeah.
So, like, when my son come home from school talking about number bonds, I was like, oh, and do you know what? Like, Ludi is very like, it can kind of encourage learning and playing if you play a certain way. So skipping through a little bit, but like I've made Ludo boards where, like, for a primary school, and I painted the Ludo board in a specific way to encourage specific maths.
Right, yeah.
So like
Very clever.
you can count, like you can color every other square a specific color, and the children can count in their twos
Educational, really
by
good.
just hitting the orange every time. And again, you can like use it to like encourage number bonds. Like the quickest way is the maximum number you're gonna get is 12. So just looking at all the different number bonds and being comfortable with that is something that we're all used to it, because we grew up playing dice games, right?
Yeah.
But these younger kids they didn't really play dice games like that. So, you know, it does encourage learning and teaching and all of that. So like we have a thing called Ludi Kids as well.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's actually like, it's that board game. It comes with a colouring book and like some other, like we've got toys and stuff, and it's good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're hearing that, people. So as well as playing Ludi, you can educate the pitney them.
Yeah, man. Play it with your kids, man.
Yeah.
You can actually help them to learn how to count properly and feel comfortable with, and it's very strategic.
No, of course,
You know,
exactly.
like
That's
that,
a very
like
good
you can start
idea.
getting them to think. It's good, man.
And you could actually do other things to teach them on the board as well. Do many different
it's
things
good
to spread a
bonding.
message. You know what I mean?
We've got some other little bonding things as well, like because you can buy like customized pieces to go with the game. They're little
See?
like magnetic. They'll come out soon. You lot are getting a bus here still because they.
Yeah, okay, you heard it here first, people. Listen up.
We're getting loads of comments, people, as well. So this is good. We're loving it. Keep them coming in.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, okay. So what's your favourite moment or aspect of playing on Ludi? And do you have any memorable game nights you've had with, like, family and friends?
I think the best game nights, I'm not going to lie, I think they've been the Ludi brunches. They've been wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed them because I've had a chance to like I take a back seat in the event. I'm busy as hell, but really I'm not meant to be doing anything because I've got a host and there's people doing what they're meant to be doing.
It's nice to see it all happening in front of you, you know that you created it.
Yeah, man.
That's a nice feeling.
At the brunch as well, we have like different variety of Ludo balls there. So we've got like magnetic wooden ones. We've got boards that are finished with acrylic. At the top, balls that are finished with resin. Some of them are just resin.
Okay, yeah, nice.
So, because how the dice rolls and how you are used to playing kind of matters a little bit. So, yeah, we've got different styles, different finishes, and you can play all of them and fill them all out and choose which one you like, and eventually, hopefully, order one, and then
yes,
and
all
then
the people.
And then we'll build it.
Like going forward, how would you say you're planning to market Long Live Ludi Go to like reach a even say bigger global audience?
Yeah, I
I mean, you're doing enough. Don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, any ideas where you know, to bring in even more. Do you know what I mean? Customers
I've got big ideas. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe you.
I'm a dreamer in what you're seeing in front of you. Yeah, I'm serious. So, at the moment, I'm happy to do the groundwork. So I've got not quite a few, but there's a few. What would you call them? Established artists, established musicians, established comedians, and stuff that I've tapped into the brand, bought a product.
Yeah, wicked.
And I'm going to be leveraging with these guys in order to help me promote my thing also.
Yep. Good move.
And obviously, I said it earlier, but I'd like to get into the kids stuff and get into the schools.
I was going to say that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Like the marketing is really broad because there's like Ludi Kids and then there's like Ludo and then we got like the legacy boards, which is the wooden ones that you want. There's probably like, and then I haven't been able to really think about it, but I want an iOS and Android version of my board game.
That'd be wicked.
You can play Long Live Ludi on your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be brilliant.
Where's the designers, man? Holler at me, man. Jesus Christ.
We got
That'd
the links,
be
we
a
got
great
designers,
idea.
We'll talk after the show.
Send the what do you call it? The developers, man. I need to build a board game. I want some animation as well.
Okay, we can look up because we'll talk after that.
yeah.
I'm sure that's for real.
Yeah.
Are there any? You probably don't want to talk about. You don't want to tell us, but are there any unique promotional strategies you're excited about?
I'm excited. I love connecting with my people.
Yeah.
That's why I deliver the Ludo balls and stuff. And when you message on Instagram, you'll be talking to me as well. It's just me, innit?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I love the rapport. I love building relationships with people and talking. So I'm excited about stuff that I dream up. Like I've got an idea to be like. So you might see me in your town one day, standing there with a Ludo board and a sign saying throw 66. If you throw 66, you win the Ludo board. Whatever board's there.
Okay.
I'm interested in doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that side of the journey. Getting out there, meeting people, showing them about the game, maybe gifting someone something that they didn't think they was going to get. Because that's another thing we do. Like at the end of every Ludi brunch, we give away a trophy and a Ludo board and stuff like that. And I like giving them stuff away. Like,
No, of course, it feels good, doesn't it?
I mean, like, we're not just... We started this thing to make sure that you've got what we've got. So right back to the beginning, in 2019, I made a Ludo board with my wife. And she put it on Instagram. And it just... That's how Long Live Ludi actually really started. Because there was no Long Live Ludi. And then I think it was like just before her birthday. So her birthday is in January. So it would be like December times. We made a Ludo board. And then January 2020 is her birthday, and then about February the pandemic stuff started to go on.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, to be fair.
I think I went away. Like, yeah, I did. In 2020, I went away with my friends and come back in February, and there was lockdown stuff was going on. So she posted it on Instagram, and everybody was indoors, innit? So everyone was like, "Yeah, I want a Ludo board."
Oh,
Yeah.
wicked.
That's
Yes,
actually how
that
it's
was
like.
perfect
No,
timing.
forgive me though, because she probably, if she's listening to this, she'd be like, "Hold on, how long have you taken to mention me? You're bigging up Raymond, you're bigging up this young man, that young man." And that's funny. Now, big up my wife, man. She's a big inspiration to everything that I've done so far. She pushed me as well, because, like, she's known me for a very long time.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's my new wife. Like,
Right, yeah.
we've known each other since we was young, probably about, how old was I when I met her? Probably about 17, 18.
Aw.
when I
Long
first-
time.
Yeah, so I've always loved her from then.
Aw.
But yeah, she pushed me to do this kind of stuff. She just gave me the space to do it, and to like just. And at the beginning, she was like proper heavily involved.
Yeah.
So like nowadays, people don't see her doing stuff as much, but she does it a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just this thing is getting bigger than just me and her anyway. So but me and her originally made a Ludo board in our yard, and that's how everybody kind of jumped
Stem
on
from
it.
there.
Yeah.
And then it just be off. I think the good thing as well, like people, you're better off getting one now because they're handmade before they really blow up and then mass
Yeah, and you know things go up over time.
And then, so if you get it now,
grab
it's
one
going
now,
to
you
be
know what I
worth
mean?
something in a little bit in a few years'
All
time.
of that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it will be handmade.
We
So,
want you to sign this board, yeah?
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Do you understand?
yeah, man, how you mean? And yeah, we're going to get it signed as well. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trading off sorry people.
Yeah, man, trade off, man.
Okay, what kind of feedback have you received from early players of Long Live Ludi? And how has this feedback shaped any updates or future of the game, any future areas of the game?
Yeah, I think most people, everybody that's seen the board game and has played it has, first of all, they look at it and they like it. So I think it's aesthetically pleasing. It's
Yeah.
different, but I suppose it definitely does appeal to specific demographics. If you don't like graffiti and you see graffiti as vandalism and stuff like that, then obviously this might not appeal to you. However, that's the
Not
whole
new-
point.
It's not
Yeah.
on the building.
Yeah,
so it's sort of,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
on the board
yeah.
game, you know what I mean? This is
So even if you don't like graffiti, you can still buy it.
You can have a little bit of graffiti in your house.
Yeah, that's it.
without it actually, spoiling your wallpaper.
And
But
it's controlled and legal, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
all good.
and that's another thing. Like that's what the whole comic coloring book's about as well. There's a lot of graffiti pieces in the comic book done by like graffiti artists from South and East. Actually, the graffiti artists are international that are
okay.
contributing to the coloring book that we've got coming out. It's gonna be so dope, man.
Yeah, it
it's
sounds
it's
it,
actually gonna be
so.
wicked. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. But I saw a couple of the pages and I said, Jesus, this is gonna. Like, I can't wait to see what these kids how they color it in. 'Cause
Yeah.
they ain't coloring in nothing like this graffiti book before. But anyway, sugar man, where was we? I can't remember what I was saying now.
Well, okay,
Feedback.
you asked about feedback that you got from
Oh yeah,
players.
the feedback. So yeah, so the feedback is that it actually looks good. Everyone says it looks good, and the magnetic piece, like the magnetic features to the board game, work really well. Like the magnets are really strong.
Yeah.
You can't knock them off. You can't knock them off with the dice. You can't. It's just being
The
silly.
good quality has been made
Yeah.
that good quality.
And they lock on top of each other. So like when you'll know when you play the game, but when you get a lock and you get a block, the pieces kind of like stack on each other. So it's kind of dope.
We got in here, yes, big up Ashley and his wife. Yes, big up the wifey. Beautiful story. It's nice to hear about the background, the start, and it truly looks like it's truly going to go far. Best of luck.
Oh, that's really
Thank
nice.
you very much. That's so nice. I didn't know you don't read out live comments though.
Yeah, we
How
do.
you
Cry.
mean?
You're
How you
blushing.
mean, eh? So big up Ashley's wife if you're listening. I'm sure you are. Yeah. So big
Right, innit?
yourself
Big up the wife,
What's
definitely.
the wife's name?
And the wife's name's Alicia.
Big up Alicia.
I think she's
The-
getting her nails done, to be honest.
Oh,
with
is
you.
it?
Yeah, I don't think she's
Like a
listening.
Ludo board. The Ludo design?
I don't think she's listening.
Liberty. Are you not listening to me speak? You could have got your nails done after.
Yeah, let's see if you're listening. If you're listening, message me, baby. Let's see if you're listening.
They've also said the boards look very
Alright.
vibrant.
Do you know
She's
what?
listening.
She says she's watching.
Is she?
Hi,
Hey,
big up,
Alicia. It's
hi.
Alicia.
Yeah, big up Alicia.
Big up Alicia, definitely. They're saying that the boards look so vibrant, they look like they're great quality. That's what they're saying
Yeah,
in the
man,
comments.
we actually we put pride in the work.
They do look good
I
still.
currently work in construction as well. Been in construction 14 years.
Okay, so that
blah,
probably
blah,
helps.
blah. So like, yeah, knowing how to put wood together and put quality into my craft is normal. And then, yeah, it's just like where we're from, innit? Like, you don't know how we're not gonna step out like weak. It's got to be done right.
And different, of
Yeah.
course. You have to make it a bit different, innit? So, nice, good.
The pressure from the culture
Good
won't
idea.
allow us. It won't allow us to come half stepping. No way.
No, we think it definitely delivers with long.
No, definitely. Yep.
Definitely. All right, so what does success look like for you with Long Live Ludi Go? And are there any specific milestones or goals you aim to achieve in the first year of its release?
Yeah. The goals keep changing, though. I'm not
Okay.
going to lie. You know what I mean? At one point, I was like, yeah, babe, it would be sick if we sold like 5 boards. Like, trust me. Like, if we
5.
sell 5, I think we're onto something. And then one day when we was counting, she's like, yeah, it's 147. I was like, what? I was like, how?
Amazing,
140? I was like, no, that ain't right. We started to count back. So the goals keep changing. They keep changing. So it's not really like numbers no more. It's more just like, I don't know, man. I actually think that Long Live Ludi is a good brand. There's loads of things that I want to do with the brand, yeah. Like, I've got some really good ideas. It's about getting people together. It's kind of like the alternative stuff, but it's all the things that we like. It's bright, it's colourful, it's like I like my music. I'm influenced by all of those type of things. So when you come to an event of mine, or even if you get a board, you should see the way that I make them sometimes. Like rambling on a little bit, I know, but
No, go for it. Go for it.
the way that I make the Ludo boards is like music is on.
You know, element vibes in, yeah?
What?
Bit of vibe.
Yeah, like it's going crazy. Like I'm not just sitting there quiet, like painting away. Like I'm proper vibes in when I'm making a Ludo board, and I feel like my energy goes into it, the quality goes, and I don't let the boards leave without me being happy. So yeah, that's part of my integrity. Like the fact that I'm a man of integrity matters. So my brand has to reflect that. If you know what I mean.
So if you made a board, you was right at the end, but then you see there's a problem with it and you don't like it, would you scrap it and start again? Or because it's done now, would you just be like, nice, done?
Oh, no, I've had that happen to me so much times. Like, there's so much things that can go wrong when you're making a Ludo board, you know? Like, the wood might slightly move when you're setting the glue, and then, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I've started again loads of times.
So do you just scrap the old one then? Is that a scrapping thing?
No, because I can actually adjust it and make it right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't really often have to scrap any Ludo board. I had to scrap one the other day that really got me mad. Oh my days. England and the Euros.
Oh, God.
If you ever see this board shoulder that I made, it was sick. Like the middle was like, it was like the Euro Cup Euros, and I had it like all glistening and stuff, and it looked exactly like the Euros logo with the flags lines coming away. It looked perfect. So I was like, yeah, I got this wicked idea. I was like, right, this is what I'm gonna do. And I was following the England team, you know. I was following the England team.
As well. Yeah, we done well though. I'm proud of us to get that far.
Really?
And I had my
man, we done good. We ain't got that far for how long?
we ain't, well, yeah. No, I think the last we ain't got that far on foreign.
Was
soil
it
for
2-1,
ages.
yeah? It was 2-1, innit? No?
I don't even remember.
I think we got 1 and they got 2, wasn't it?
Did we score? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
we
must
did
be 2-1.
Spain.
Yeah, I
But
think
it done, because normally there's been times when there's been nothing, so I thought like, you know what I mean?
no,
2-1 was
it
good
wasn't that
still.
bad.
No, it wasn't. It's
It
been
wasn't that bad.
worse.
And we had moments in the tournament that I was going to use on the board. Like, I think I was in Malta doing the Pioneer Plays Ludo board, and I was watching it on the big screen in Malta, and what's his name? Jude Bellingham done the Pele, the overhead kick.
Yeah.
And everyone went mad. They went crazy. I said, yep, that's the first corner.
Well, we've got the Olympics now happening now.
We've got the Olympics, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Inspire.
That's another good thing about the brand, because we're on the ball. We can drop as things are dropping.
This is
So,
it, and stay in trend, innit? For
yeah,
real.
Yeah, there was
Keep
a
up to date
time
with
when
things.
I was doing like loads of Jordan stuff and Nike stuff when it was
Yeah.
hot, and a pair of yellow Jordan 4s came out, and I knew they were coming out because I love
As a
trainers as well, bear trainers, like. But so I knew they was coming out, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a Ludo board that looks exactly like these trainers, kind of thing. And as soon as they launched, I got them as well, and I kind of like, posted the Ludo board with the trainers. That blew up.
Oh
So
my
to
God,
be able
yeah.
to do it on time. So that's what I was trying to do with the Euros. But as we was talking about scrap boards, I had to scrap that.
Oh,
So,
no.
did you approach? You know, it was Jordan's. You said that you wanted.
Yeah,
Yellow one.
yeah.
So did you get in contact with them and show
Nah,
them your boards?
I just bought them.
No, you should have sent them a picture, man.
Or a picture and
Listen.
added them, you know what I mean, so they could see it.
Yeah. All that atting stuff. I don't really know about that. I don't know
You
how.
need to
It
learn.
grabs their attention, do you know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
at them, it gets their attention, they go to have a look at it, and then it, you know what I mean,
You
puts
never
them on
know,
the board,
don't- yeah,
puts you on the board.
definitely.
Yeah, true. I designed a Gucci board about 2 years ago.
You
And
signed one or you had one?
No, I made one.
Okay.
It's like a Gucci pattern.
I saw your
Very
Louis
nice.
Vuitton
And the
one.
light,
Yeah.
soft pastel colours, really
Yeah,
nice.
really
yeah,
like that one.
yeah, that's like I think it was called Summer Pastel. There was a name for it at the time.
Right,
I can't
okay,
remember.
okay.
Pastel wave, whatever.
Are you gonna have one with some bling bling? Because I like a lot of bling bling. I've got bling bling.
Oh, some
everywhere in my
bling
house. Yeah, man, I like bling.
That'll be
I
easy,
love
some
bling, yeah.
diamante, some glitter,
Yeah, all
some,
them
you
kind
know?
of things. That's the I like that. My
I thought
house
you
is
was gonna
covered in
say
it.
everyone asks me for the see-through board when I do like a
That would be nice, a
completely
see-through
transparent.
board. That'd be
Yeah,
banging.
you can use the resin
That would be
and
banging.
do a see-through one, can't you?
But it'd be kind of plain though, innit? Just see-through. So what would be the
No,
pattern on it? What would be the design like?
I think it would exactly. That's another reason why it hasn't even really. I ain't really done it because I'm kind of like, what are you gonna see?
Unless you put something inside it, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
So you can, you know, like glass, when you put something inside, you can see it inside it. I don't know, inside the, I don't know, but it'll be kind of plain,
I
innit?
like
It'll just
the
be
idea
see-through,
of it. Remember
transparent.
you said
Yeah.
that? I don't understand. I don't
I
know
know a
either.
lot of people
but-
have asked me for that. Like,
Or do you
oh,
want to stick some diamantes or something on it, pretty it up, you get me, jazz it up a
I
little.
think they want like pictures and stuff in the corners and stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
do you know what
yeah.
you can do? Idea here.
What's your...
Go on,
Getting
go on,
into
sis.
it now. So you
This
see
is the
what you
show.
said?
This is the show, Lord Ludo board. Everyone.
I want 10%. No, I'm joking. So no, what I was gonna say, what you could do is that you see, you do the see-through one. You can put a slit in it, so you can put pictures or transfer something for it. So like in the pictures, you can put pictures of family and
yeah.
like husband, wife, and kids. And if the husband and
yeah.
wife divorced, you can take that picture out, put the
Yeah,
notepad in.
and just rip
Yeah.
the woman off. And I like that. I love
Next.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, so you can actually put it
we need to
like-
talk off the mic, man. You're giving away ideas. Someone's
I
gonna
know.
go and try and make that now.
Listen, this is mine. I've patterned it and I've given it to Ashley. So hands off it. Hear me? You
You're gonna
understand?
try and make our things, sis, man.
No. Yeah, I'm always, I think I've got a bit ADHD. My head's all over the place. I'm always thinking of stuff. But anyway, back to the show.
I was actually thinking of this myself. Actually, in the comments they've asked,
Hmm.
so what are the price ranges like roughly? Appreciate this could vary.
Yeah, no, they do vary. That is exactly that word varies in
Yeah.
my message
Yeah.
every
Probably
time I speak
quite.
to people because it's customized. So
Yeah.
if I do a design and I put it out there, then I put it out there for whatever price I think it's worth.
Right, okay, so there's not a set price like.
No. there
Okay, so
ain't.
this one, for example, Long Live
Oh,
Ludo
no, so-
Go, how
so
much would this set you back?
those sell for $34.99.
That's very
Okay,
reasonable.
yeah.
But
$34.99.
I
Okay.
think there's going to be an introductory price which is less than that. $34.99. I think it's like $29.99 or something.
Is that like
that.
a kind of promotional?
Yeah. Because it's for
and
the
where
people.
can people buy it? Where can people get their hands on it?
At the moment, when it launches, it will be on my website only.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've got
And
a
your
website.
website is Long Live Ludi. Ludi, yeah, that's Ludi, not
It's
the
like
web.
yeah,
We'll share the
www.longlively.
details.
Yeah.
Just- yeah.
Okay. Are you not thinking about opening it up to other sites so you can make more money? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you-
yeah, 100%. But it's so mad, yeah, because I've done all of this work for 4 years, like, and building these boards and building these relationships and stuff. But then, as soon as we made that, it just felt like we just went straight back to the beginning. Like,
Really?
this
Okay,
is
so you're trying to
just-
promote it again or
yeah,
get
back
it?
to square one, and like, it's not even just about like the promotion. It's just like this is a whole different league, trying
Right.
to manufacture and publish a board game. That's,
Yeah.
you know, fit for purpose and all the rest of it. It's way more than just sitting at home and painting some wood, which
Yeah.
is kind of what I was doing before.
But you see, like a personalized books, because we didn't say, we said the price for these ones.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, people have to understand these are handmade. And, you know, just like how you go to the shop and you go and buy a pair of Louis Vuitton trousers, whatever, how much, hundreds of pounds. And they're not handmade, they're made in a factory. So, you know, I can imagine they're going to be the cheapest of boards, but they're going to be worth because of the detail goes into them,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
going to be one of a kind. So if somebody wanted to get one, or they wanted to, what price are we starting from? What price range can people expect?
Oh, okay, like, so the wooden customized
Yeah.
boards, so a basic board, which
Yeah.
I would class as like a flag design.
Okay.
When I do like a Jamaican flag board or UK flag, whatever flag, a US flag, they start at like 150.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just do that for 150, 600 mil, 600 millimeter square. You get the borders, the pieces, the dice, the counters, whatever not. But then once we start like talking about customized Ludo boards, it will vary depending on the type of artwork that's required for the work. So sometimes you might not really want much. You might actually want something that's more customized and personalized. If it's customized, then that means I've probably done it already. And I could just adjust a few bits to that design, and then you can have it for your price. But then if it's personalized, then I'm starting from scratch, you know, putting this exactly how you want it. So yeah, them boards will start from probably about £300 up. Okay. And I say probably because
it depends, innit?
It depends as well, because if you want like acrylic borders and lights and remote control, and we do them on.
You have
like
remote control. Well, excuse me, and remote control as well.
Yeah, like the
for the magnet for the
lights. Yeah.
What are you saying?
We do 2 different types of lights.
So you can play a night, because that's all right. Let me just stop you there. I love this. I'll tell you why I love this, yeah. Because enough time you're outside, it's late at night, and this is when you're playing it, and you're looking for the street light, because you can't even bring the little lamp to you.
Yep.
So yes, it's got.
So is it bright as well, like bright light?
Bright light.
Wicked.
So we've got ones where like the lights are on the inside, it's internal, facing down onto the board as well. So not just like straight. You know, like some people just stick a strip around.
Yeah.
Our one's a little bit more, a bit more thought has gone into it than that. So yeah, we tilt them slightly and have them facing down onto the board. So that one's quite nice. But then we also have it where the lights are inside the Ludo board's borders.
Right.
And you can kind of like look from the outside, and you just see, or you might be like walking down the street and you'll just see these lights flashing around.
That's really good.
That's another style that we do. So that's the reason why I said probably 300, because if you don't want that type of stuff, then it will be 300. It's like £300.
So what would you say is the most it could be? Like, what is the most it couldn't go?
It depends how much I value myself, my time, the level of art that I've pushed myself to. It's kind of tricky at the moment, man. And it's not based on who's coming to ask me for a board.
It's all about what goes into the materials you've got to buy, the time it's taken to make, and all of that. I'm
not going to charge him $1 million because it's Drake. I'm not going to do that. Like, and equally, just because you're my brethren, you know, you're not going to get it for 50% cheaper.
No, exactly. You're trying to make money out of it. Yeah, for real.
So yeah, I'm very like, I don't know if the word is modest. I just try to do it like, it's taking me this amount of time. This is how much materials this cost me to do, and then I kind of like make a general kind of count. Because I've asked other artists this before. I've gone to galleries and said like, this piece of scribble here, how much? And he's gone, £30. And I said, but it's a print. Like, you just photocopied that, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, how do you value this? How do you price this stuff?
It's difficult.
Because as an artist, it's really tricky to price your own work.
Yeah.
Other people will price you.
Of course, yeah.
And I've probably had only a handful of people say, oh, no, you're too expensive, or now's not the right time, blah, blah, blah. But most people, I've said to them, whatever I've said, like £300, £350, they go, yeah, okay, no problem. So at that point, have I undercut myself?
You
I don't
understand
really
me,
know.
because that was so easy, for real.
So
Yeah.
I suppose I'm just very modest. I'm just going to just keep doing what I'm doing. That will do what it needs to do. And the legacy boards, the ones that I make by hand, will eventually have to slow down anyway.
You need to get yourself a handmade board. I'm telling you, they're going to be worth something.
Before they stop being made, for real. You have a collector's item.
It'll be a collectible item. We've got in here, it's brilliant to have done 428 without a website.
For
you
real.
guys should be proud of yourself.
You.
This is a brilliant segment. Yes, you're done now. We only have the best on our show.
You understand? We source the finest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, so...
Okay, so where can people... Oh, we done it already.
Okay.
Hold on, what else?
Is that it?
Yeah, are you looking to expand? I think we spoke about it already, but did you say about you expanding and looking to go online and bring it to... I think you did, like down the line, trying to open it up on other platforms.
This board game, really and truly, it should be in Smith's and
Definitely.
And wherever these other places are, like, whoever they are. They're just distributors, innit, at the end of the day. Like, no disrespect to them, but we're the product makers.
They're missing out, man. You're getting me to jump on. So, come on, Smiths.
Whoever they are, you know what I mean? When it's time for me to ever like think about, how am I going to get it on Amazon? I don't think it's going to be hard.
No, I don't think so either. You're getting enough coverage already. People know about it. So
yeah, like
And if they go and check
Etsy.
your thing and see your numbers, that alone will give them encouragement to know that it will be a good move. You get me? So
Type of people that have like kind of tapped into the brand as well, and it's giving me like a lot of credit. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly busy and thinking about stuff, how I could always make it better as well. So it's not like I'm just sleeping.
Definitely not, definitely. So, before we go, before we wrap up the interview, if people want to find Long Live Ludi, just tell us your social details. We'll put them on our site as well. But if people want to find you, how can they find you and they want to order a ball? Can you just share the details for us, please?
Yeah, no, cool. the probably the best way is so mad, but Instagram. Like,
wicked. Yep.
I don't even have a TikTok. Everyone always says, "Oh, if you get a
No,
TikTok,
you need to get
You
one,
need
my
to
guy.
get TikTok,
Then
yeah.
more
Million
people see it.
followers.
Literally.
And I'm like,
I know, I've got TikTok. I don't use it, but you need to get one.
Get your TikTok. Everything you've got on
42.
Instagram, fling it on the TikTok.
I'm
and
42 years. I can't.
I know
deal
what you're
with
saying, innit?
TikTok.
For our era now, we don't. But
Yeah,
you got to
but
get it
you
on there,
wanna
man.
get the
More
young
coverage,
audience in
seriously.
as well.
No,
So
I
you
know.
need to go to where the people are going. And
No.
Instagram people do use Instagram, but the young people, they're on TikTok. I only learned TikTok the other day. I kept on
Literally,
TikTok,
April,
I
yeah?
kept getting the name wrong. And it's just like, it's TikTok, Auntie Shows,
I
or whatever.
don't even know how to use
Yeah.
it. I don't
Get
have
to
none
learn.
of them.
You
are
Get your
got
son
got
to help you, mate. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you got
I
two
don't even
sons.
have
How you mean? Listen.
They're interested in anime. They don't give a damn about this type of stuff. They're just interested in anime.
They've got
They
to see it. You don't know
yeah.
until they
Gaming.
see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's something different. So some people don't even know about it. Do you know what I mean? So that will help to
But
like,
yeah,
you know,
just-
get more people to see it.
Instagram, Long Live Ludi. Yeah, we've got a website. The website is actually, like, I'm mad. It's mad. I reckon a load of people might just quickly go and check the website right now.
Yeah.
But I think by next week the website will be properly
Okay.
right. At the moment, we're working in it, so we're still trying to do little things to make it better. And still, and we're going to continue doing that. By the way, it's not just like it's going to be dusted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
Can't even wait, until the show's over. She's
taking
there
it home.
holding-
the website and Instagram.
We're gonna
that's-
toss a coin.
Isn't it? 1 month you, 1 month me.
You know what's mad? Yeah, I'll be really honest with you, and I want to be transparent now, so I don't have to do this off mic, and will be awkward. Yeah, that there is one for both of you, and
I
will,
like that.
I will be bringing them back. I will be bringing it back to
Oh, so this is for
'cause
choice.
this is for you guys.
Oh, okay.
but You need
What
your
you mean?
separate ones. You need your
Oh, no,
I
you
get
kind
that.
of jumped the gun. Don't listen. No. Do you know what? I'm gonna pay for mine, and the reason is because I'm gonna support. I want to support you.
That's
You
nice.
understand
She
what
makes
I'm
me look
saying?
bad. I'll pay for mine as well, then, innit? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll buy mine as well.
No. Because we need to support our black
That's my
artists.
first
We
No,
don't-
definitely.
orders there.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
for long life
because
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
go
no,
to the shops,
definitely.
then we're buying a designer clothes.
It's
I've
so
spent
true.
£200-300 on designers, so I'm gonna support my bridging and his business, and I'm gonna buy a Ludo ball. So,
Yeah,
we'll
and
definitely.
I just quickly, that's part of the vision as well. Is that
Yeah.
like I want like the youngers,
Yeah.
because I'm getting old now. I want their first Ludo ball to look like that. Like, I want them to like have a
Get the
something
vision,
to
see
say.
the
Yeah.
vision, the
Wow, remember
updated
that?
version.
Yeah.
We played Ludo with our, like, you know what I mean? It's just keep the traditional stuff going, because that's another thing with our culture. We don't want to lose our tradition,
Yeah, definitely.
and a lot of the traditions we want to, keep going. Whether it was food and all sorts of different things, but gaming and smiling and bringing us together again. That's one of the things we did, like Ludo, dominoes, blah blah blah. So
Okay.
that's why, it's important, very important.
No, it's true. Because only 2 board games I find interesting still now is Scrabble and flipping snakes and ladders.
Yeah. Until you play this one, until you play that.
And Ludi.
No, of course. Yeah. It's just been a minute. I haven't played Ludo, so yeah. But of course, I used to have fun when I played it when I was younger, so I'm sure. But I was just thinking, like how you gave one, you're going to buy one. I don't actually need to buy one because I got one, and you buy the other one.
No, that's for us to see. So he's gonna.
Oh,
be,
okay, I get you. Okay,
No,
okay,
we're
cool.
supporting the thing. I
No,
want
we
one
will.
anyway, So yeah.
Love, man.
So yeah, is there anything else you want to tell the people before we wrap up? Or
No, I'm not really good like that,
Yeah.
No, you've been brilliant.
What
What
can
do
I
you
say? Yeah, actually, no, I do. I want to say thank you. I actually want to say thank you because this is not planned.
no,
Yeah.
it was
Genuinely just cutting through, just doing a thing,
Yeah.
and I love what I'm doing. Like and the fact that everyone has been actually tapping in and making it a success. I'm here talking about all the success, but
I was
really,
thinking that.
it's a good thing. Like you lot are just making me do this. Like you're actually making me do it. So it's nice, and it's stopping me from like procrastinating and helping me to build on my own personal character. I use Ludi and making these boards as my therapy. So, and I genuinely mean that. Like sometimes I'm just painting to just
Like therapeutic.
and just think about something that's bugging me. I could just stay still and just paint for a minute, which is nice. So big up everybody that has kept Long Live Ludi. Long live Ludi. You get me? You lot actually kept us going. I love you, man, for real.
And before we go, we've got great idea. Hope it blows up. Someone said
DJ
maybe
Dodge.
Dragon's Den.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
The only thing is that like they take a percentage of the downfall, but it's such a good idea
That's right. As
that
long
to
as
get
there's
it
enough
even
for us.
like no,
Yeah,
it's
as
true.
long as there's enough for us,
Just
innit?
get yourself a
I
good
just
deal.
go
do
on
you know
there
what I
just to
mean?
get more views, because at the end of the day, you're not going to get on there for no reason. You still have to be doing
Yeah.
something. You have to be
Yeah.
making enough noise. So yeah, you guys can get me on there by just keep
This is what will help because one
Yeah.
said Dragon's Den and the other one said, great idea. It would really blow up.
the board game quickly. That's another thing. Sorry, it's launching hopefully next month.
Okay.
Hopefully next month, this game will be available for everyone to just buy. Like you could just go on the website and just buy it, and it will be delivered to your home.
Okay, so this doesn't have to go through your Instagram. This will be
No.
wicked.
No. That's just something that you could just
On
go
a
on the
different
website, just tap in and just put it in your basket, however many you want, and it will just get delivered to your house.
wicked.
And
wicked.
so they'll be able to order it through your website
That's correct.
from next month.
Yeah, from next month.
From
I'm
next
hoping by
month.
the end of August, carnival times, I'll be like, you'll hear about it, hopefully. It's like,
Definitely in time for Christmas.
They're saying
Yes.
actually they're saying you're very humble and this is a gold mine, literally.
And I also will
love.
be purchasing 100%.
You see it there? Already sales. I love it, people. That's free sales already.
So, do you do bank transfer? Because I will give you the money now for my board because I'm paying for it because we're supporting the thing.
No,
Yeah, we'll sort that out. But anyway,
Thank you.
All right, so Ashley, thank you for coming in.
Thank you
We
so
wish
much. Thank you so much.
Success with Long
Thank you
Live
for having
Ludi.
me.
When you get big, don't forget us. Make sure you come back into the studio and come and see us.
Of course.
And yeah, big up yourself. So everyone,
course.
that's Ashley, Long Live Ludi. Big up the wife Alicia as well, because we know you're listening.
Big up Alicia.
Yeah, big up Alicia. All right, we're gonna play a couple tunes for you now, guys, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna be talking about what we talking about, V?
I'm a Libran.
The star sign.
Star
You're
sign.
Libra.
Yeah, well, I'm the
Them
best
Lears,
star
eh?
sign.
No, I'm joking.
Actually, I do actually
The
like
best star
Libras as
signs.
well. Yeah, I do like Libras. All right, cool. All right, 1 minute, guys. Thank you.
Love.